What up, guys? This is Chris. This is Sparky Peters here, New York City cab driver. You are now listening to the Random Sunday Hangout. This is Around the Point. Here's your host with the most, the man with the big damn. HEELSTEVEN. Yeah, whatever. I'm about to go back in my cab. I dear cannoli. Thank you very much. You're all so fucking kind. The shit that I do for you people, seriously, it's amazing, I guess, to an extent. Yeah, this is episode 11 of the Random Sunday Hangout. Today's theme of the show will be Around the Point. You're wondering to yourselves, what the fuck is Around the Point? Well, for those of you who don't know, a couple months ago, myself and Knowledge of Wrestling, we were a part of this network called TRN, the Talking Rasslin Network. I'm sure you'll remember it as well. And on this network, on this channel, if you will, there was a show on Sundays called Around the Point. And it was ran by this jabroni named Iman Gerard. And the way he would structure his show was so stupid. And just the name of the show itself, myself, Walter, and all the other guys in TRN would make fun of the show because of the name Around the Point. So hence why if you watch in previous videos where I talked, I always say, but that's Around the Point, folks. Or you have some random kid by the name of Dustin Nunn steal my catchphrase, if you will. I don't mean to toot my own. Fuck, I'm botching already. Whatever, it's live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. I don't mean to toot my own horn here, but, I want to say that I'm the guy that made the catchphrase cool. Like, if I ever have a store on Pro Wrestling Tees or whatever shirt site there is out there, maybe I'll do Around the Point. Imagine that, right? But, again, that's that, of course. But, yeah, this is episode 11. I'm HEELSTEVEN, as you all may know. Once again, yeah, I know. And I'm joined here by my buddy, my little bro. We've been here with me on this ride since day one. I wouldn't have it any other way. The man himself, he's wearing a Giants hat today. Well, football season is over. Thank God. Non-legit wrestling.
Hopefully 6-7 months go by quick.
I'm sure they will. But now it's basketball season. Go Knicks. And I'm wearing a Bulls hat, but yeah. And the next guy here on this panel, he's wearing an Ohio State Buckeyes hat. The same hat that he's wearing the last episode of the Random Sunday Hangout. He is famous for a catchphrase that we will not say, which I do feel he should make a shirt out of. He should make a shirt. You should, dude. It's lineal with your name now. It's prestige now. I think so. Guys, in the comment thread, let us know if you feel the same way. The man himself, Thrash Maniac 99.
Hello, people.
Hello, people. There you go. So, guys, how's your Sundays been so far? How's your day been?
Alright day. I mean, Walking Dead was epic.
I don't watch that show, so I really wouldn't know.
Yeah, well, you're missing out on good TV, not terrible TV.
Not even that. It's the fact that it's not really my cup of tea, to be honest. It just isn't. Like, it's just not my thing to, like, make me go all out ape shit, Granted, if it's your show, then so be it. I will never tell you what show, unless it's Total Diva, that's another story from another day. Again, my thing is, if you're a guy and you watch Total Divas by yourself, then you and I cannot break bread at the dinner table. We can't. I'm sorry. My thing is, if you're going to watch Total Divas, you got to watch it with a woman. You can't watch it by yourself. I'm sorry. And then there's people doing reviews on YouTube, which I find hilarious at that, but it is what it is, Yeah. My Sunday has been tiring, to be honest. Not tiring like, oh my god, I don't feel like doing this shit. More like it's been a drag, as in my job today was there. It's Sunday, it goes by fast. And it's like, when we're at work, right? And you're like an hour away for your shift to end, and that 1 hour goes on by forever and ever and ever. It takes so long for that hour to end. Knowledge, you ever go try yourself, bro?
Yeah. You're talking about work, right?
Yeah, like when you're at work and your shift's about to, you got like an hour left in your shift, and that final hour is like the longest hour of
Oh
the
yeah,
whole shift. It's like,
that always
holy
happens.
crap, like, get me the fuck out of here.
On
Get
Sundays,
me.
that always happens. Yep.
It,
I hate it.
don't get me wrong, I love my job. Love the money they give me, but that's probably only
Well,
it.
obviously, that's the only thing anyone loves. Well, if you're working like at a job that you're not really pursuing to have, because that's what college is for, I guess. Going for a job that you want, but
Indeed.
these lower tier jobs, people just want to work just for the money, nothing else really.
Indeed. What about you, Levi?
Like I said, an alright Sunday. I mean, I was just waiting aimlessly for the new Walking Dead episode that happened 2 hours ago. And wow. If
Was it
you want
good?
to know my opinions on it, go watch my last video I just posted an hour ago talking about the episode if any of you guys are interested. Not spoiling anything, just gotta watch the video for what I think as well as spoilers for those who have seen it. For those who haven't seen it, don't watch it yet.
Okay, we won't watch it. We will not watch it. I mean, I won't watch because, again, I don't watch the show anyway, you know what I mean? That's just me. But
I
anywho,
mean, I mean,
guys,
at first, Walking Dead wasn't my cup of tea, but then I started to get into it more. Now I'm a fan.
I mean, again, it happens, dude. That happens all the time, you know. Um, for me, I don't know. I just never watched it like that. Like, I don't know why people are like, "Oh, you're missing out, bro." No, I'm really not. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, this show is really hyped. I won't say overhyped because the show is good. But yeah, it has a huge following. So and basically, it's the only without that show, I think AMC would fucking suck. Honestly, that channel has nothing else that's good except for really The
hey,
Walking Dead. Back when they had Breaking Bad, maybe, but that's
whatever
done
happened to
now.
Breaking Bad?
It's over. I mean, this
Now there's a
series.
spin-off show called
Yeah,
Better Call Saul, which just happened.
yeah. That one, it was okay,
And
but it's
yeah,
not.
that was okay premiere.
Okay.
I mean, I was more of a Walking Dead guy than a Breaking Bad guy, anyways. I just kind of started getting into Breaking Bad.
Yeah. Now, as you all know, last night was episode 3 of the HEELSTEVEN show, and on that episode, I did a response to a video by Stardock Champ. And obviously, he hasn't responded yet. I understand. Again, people thought I was bashing him, I was owning him. I mean, that wasn't my intention. It was just a professional response, and that was only it at the end of the day. I'm going to leave it at that. But I read an article today. Now, this may be old, but at this point, I don't even know. And it's regarding TNA. And it's regarding the fact that they are interested in signing Rey Mysterio.
Oh boy.
I'm reading the article, okay, in its entirety.
Yeah.
In an unsurprising turn of events, it looks like TNA Wrestling wants to yet again offer an extremely high contract to a soon-to-be former WWE superstar, Rey Mysterio. Is hoping to get his release in the next month, but right now both sides are simply coming to terms. We haven't seen the masked luchador in a WWE ring for about a year, so sadly we probably won't get a big last match with him. TNA feels that they can snag Mysterio if they offer him a big enough contract. they plan to go after him immediately following his WWE release. TNA targeted Alberto Del Rio, now going by Alberto El Patron, months ago when he left WWE. They offered him a massive contract that would also include immediate main event status. They were willing to crown him the TNA World Heavyweight Champion almost right away, in fact. They are willing to offer Mysterio something similar, if not more. People close to Ray feel that he'll be heading to AAA as well as Lucha Underground to wrestle a part-time schedule. He has no desire to jump to another long-term full-time contract. You can't really blame the guy. He's been in WWE for over a decade. You kind of get the idea. Alright?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if I say something about this?
Let me go first. And then I'll let you jump in. I want people to understand. I have no problem with TNA. I enjoy their product. As a matter of fact. I think what they've done on Destination America is simply phenomenal. They're making baby steps in improvement, and I commend them for that. I really do. However, you can't ignore the elephant in the room. And that is the fact that they can't establish stars or make their own stars. So, I know for a fact this will not get sent to Dixie Carter with any shape or form, and that's fine. But if she's listening to this, because again, it'll be funny if she is, right? It'd be funny if she's actually listening to this right now, right? Live, whatever, or via playback, whatever. But
Right.
This is my proposal to you, Mrs. Carter. I propose to you the following. I want you to really think about this for a minute. You're trying to offer, and listen, don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Rey Mysterio. I think Rey Mysterio is obviously a legend. Okay? I respect his time in ECW and in WCW, obviously in WWE. Okay? I respect that. Okay? But I want Dixie Carter to really think about this. Okay, because if you think about it, Rey Mysterio, and this is reality, and I hate to be fucking, oh my god, he'll see me, you're so fucked up for saying that. No, it's being realistic right now. Are you really willing to pay that much money for a guy who at this point of his career is injury prone? So Dixie Carter, my question to you is, are you really willing to drop that much money into your company for a guy who's injury prone? And I want you to really think about this. Youth movement. Youth, youth, youth. Capital Y, capital O, capital U, capital T, capital H. Youth movement. Start making your own stars, because if you get into this youth movement, that shows that your company, your brand, is indeed the alternative in American professional wrestling, especially mainstream pro wrestling. And I know she will not listen to this. I am aware that I'm right now probably speaking in vain, but that's how I feel at this point. You need to really start investing in young talent. Because the last thing people want to see, and this is the truth here, and I mean, again, I'm not coming off like a negative person because I'm not. The last thing people want to see in your brand is a former WWE guy being the World Heavyweight Champion. Now you can speak, Levi. Walter, you can speak as well now.
Alright. First off, yeah, I'm on the same boat as Steven. I have no problems with TNA. It's like I've done videos in the past where I seem to bash TNA, but it's only because I say certain things about them because I want them to succeed. You know, like me giving some negative criticism about what they do sometimes, it's showing that I care for them and I hope that they can change and hope to be an alternative for WWE. But with this Rey Mysterio deal, I mean, I'm a big Rey Mysterio fan, no question, okay? I respect him for everything he's done. He's arguably, you can say, the greatest high-flying wrestler of all time. Arguably. In my opinion, he is. But at this point, the guy is 40. The guy is made of glass now. Rey Mysterio should have retired from wrestling in 2011. After winning the WWE Championship, he should have just stopped right there. Because he only probably wrestles, what, 5 times a year at maximum now because of how hurt he gets, whether it's his knees again or any other part of his body or whatever. He's made of glass at this point. And yeah, Dixie Carter, are you real willing to spend a whole lot of money on a 40-year-old made of glass ex-WWE guy? And yeah, that is a big criticism I have for TNA. One of two big criticisms. First, just to get this out of the way, TNA's overusage of factions. We all know that. Don't need to get into it too much. The second problem is exactly what Steven's been talking about, and that is their lack of establishing new stars. They always are obsessed with getting old WWE guys, whether it's big-time or underutilized stars. They still get them. You know, like currently you got Kurt Angle, you got MVP, Bobby Lashley, Mr. Anderson, Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, Tyrus or Brodus Clay, Drew Galloway, and Mickey James. Those were all former WWE people. Some of them, at least. Maybe a couple of them you can say elsewhere, but for the most part, WWE guys. It just goes to show you, definitely, that TNA does not want to seem to establish their own stars. And that does get me angry about TNA sometimes, but it doesn't change my opinion of them lately. I mean, despite not being able to see the shows, from what I've heard and the highlights I've seen, they are doing really good. Ever since their jump to Destination America, I commend TNA for what they do. It's just when it comes to them hiring people and their usage of their money, then we have problems. And
Not that we have problems. The fact that
it's just ridiculous. You know, it is absolutely ridiculous that, yeah, TNA can't establish their own stars. Keep in mind, I don't hate TNA. I'm saying this like what Steven said, and I'm glad he pointed that out. It's called being honest and being realistic. Not bashing or hating, it's being realistic, people. So, sorry if I offended any TNA fans out there who may be watching and thinking what I'm saying is mean and hateful. It's not like that, dude.
I mean, my thing is again, I have no problem with the company. If I was a TNA hater, then I would not be going to any of their live events in New York with Knowledge of Wrestling. Hell, I wouldn't even be reviewing it right now or talking about it. But again, Dixie Carter, if you're listening, if you're watching this, think about it. Prove me wrong.
She's not gonna prove you wrong because
I don't know. Again,
she cares about signing these former talent, and it's sad, but she'll never learn. Like it's crazy. Even my family's laughing in the background of how sad Dixie Carter is doing right now.
Indeed, yeah, absolutely. But guys, if you want to call in, 718-473-0813, and we'll shoot the shit with you. We'll, answer your calls if you want to talk about this topic in hand or whatnot. Okay, Fabe might be joining us real soon. Hopefully he does. He's busy right now. But again, if he does, awesome. If he not, then you know what? It is what it is at this point. But let's change the topic here. Let's talk about whatever you guys want to talk about, pretty much.
Oh,
What has made you guys, what happened today for you guys? What happened? Like, besides work or whatever the fuck it is. I know the Grammys are on today. I mean, I don't watch the Grammys. I don't.
fuck the Grammys.
I don't. I kind of watch it, but I don't pay attention.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go into this right here, right now. The Grammy Awards have got to be by far one of, if not maybe, the worst music award show ever. And there's plenty of good reasons.
Hey guys, we got a call right now. We have a caller right now.
You gotta go.
Alright, well, we'll let him call in and then I'll finish my thought.
Caller to 443. What's your name and where you from?
Keith from Baltimore.
What up, Keith? How you been, bro?
I've been doing alright. How about y'all?
Just chilling here, man. Just simply shooting the shit on random stuff today. How about you, bro? What you been up to?
I've been doing alright. Having a good time.
Word, man. But, did you happen to hear what we had to say about TNA? Did you happen to hear about it? What we just said?
Yeah, I heard that story too, and I think Rey Mysterio going to TNA not really a big thing like for them right now. Like they really need. Like my thing with TNA is they need new stars, and when they give us these new stars, they don't give us a reason to care about them. I mean, I have nothing against the company because I watch it too, but instead of hiring, WWE rejects, give us, some new talent, to care about. When they gave us the latest British boot camp winner, nobody knew who that guy was except for the people that feed British boot camp. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My take is again. Go on, bro. Go on.
Like, Ethan Carter III is the only good thing that, that TNA has established. Because he's been really good ever since he debuted it. But other than that, not really a lot of talent, particularly like for us to really care about,
I feel you on that, bro. Really do. Our politics right now. I'm eating some chow mein noodles. Yeah, I had Chinese food today, so if I'm chewing while I'm doing the show, I apologize. No, I know for some people it can be rude, but there we go. There we go. Did you catch The Walking Dead? Not that I don't watch it, but
I read the comics. I read the comics, and I did play the Telltale game, so I'm not really a big fan of the show, but I do read the comics.
All right. And you're ready for NXT? Are you ready? Coming up Wednesday?
Hell yeah. Owens versus Zayn. That's going to be better than Fastlane, in my honest opinion.
I mean, you never say never. I mean, at this point, the way I look at it right now, I just feel like it's going to be a throwaway show, if anything. Like, their big focus would probably be WrestleMania weekend. Now, I did read reports. I read this report that what they're planning on doing is having a super ladder match at WrestleMania with the NXT guys. I'm talking Hideo Itami, Finn Balor, Adrian Neville, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens.
That would be good. I remember last time they did something like this at Access Weekend. I think they should do that instead of putting them on the big show, because I think casuals will not care,
I mean, you gotta remember, at WrestleMania, the biggest show of the year, all the smart marks attend the show from all over the world. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people are gonna know who these guys are. They're gonna know who is Kevin Owens, who is Finn Balor, who is Adrian Neville, who is Sami Zayn, who is Hideo Itami, who they were before that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
but I remember, oh, my bad.
Go on, brother, go on.
I remember when, did you see that Raw when all the NXT talent was on there? It was in Baltimore. We went there and, nobody gave a crap about Sami Zayn, Tyler Breeze, and so on and so on. And I was like, really? You're getting something new here.
Was it that
Yeah.
tag team match? Was it that tag team match? It was
Yeah.
Zayn. It was Zayn and Neville versus Kid and Breeze.
Right, and the only people that was popping for these guys was the Smart. But
No. I saw that match on TV. And what I remember was that people went ape shit the minute Adrian Neville hit that red arrow. That's what I remember.
Oh yeah, that's all I remember too.
So to an extent, yeah, they learned who they were. You know what I mean? But I kind of get where you're going with that. I do agree with you to an extent as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Right, like, I just hope that, like, 31, like, they just don't give it all to Daniel Bryan, you know? Like, it's not the Daniel Bryan show, so they should give, like, other, you know, stars a chance to shine out.
I mean, they might end up doing it, though. They might. You think about it? They might end up doing that. They might just end up doing that. You know? But then again, I don't see it happening.
Me neither.
I don't see them having Bryan have his moment again. What about you, Levi?
I mean, if they do it, it's just repeating itself from 30, and it's not really going to be all that special.
Yeah, I don't think they'll have Bryan get the title shot.
Well, there you go. I mean, again, there's no way you're gonna top 30. There's no way
No,
you can top
30 was special. You can't.
it.
think
Don't get
that-
me wrong. Don't get me wrong. A lot of us, I'm sure, want to see Brock versus Bryan. They want to see it, but the problem is that at this point, you know, even if it happens and Bryan wins, what the hell, you know?
He's probably going to be serious about Rollins.
He could be.
That's the only way I see Mania actually being good. I mean, the main event anyway being good if like Reigns wins and Lesnar just beats the shit out of Reigns and Rollins comes out and cash in.
It may happen.
May happen, yeah, absolutely.
So that way we finally can get a Money in the Bank cash-in moment out of WrestleMania.
About time.
I thought after 10 years they probably would have done it by now, but they haven't.
Indeed.
I think that's the one, that and cashing in for a full match, not just a shock cash-in match at Mania. I think those are the final two things they should do with Money in the Bank. Other than after that, it's just going to be a cliche. Kind of already is a cliche when you think about it when they do the shock cash-in thing. And we've only seen 3 people, and that was RVD, Cena, and Sandow cash in for a full match.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Of course, man. Yeah, man. What you do today, bro? What you do today? How's your random Sunday today?
Yeah, nothing much really. Took the nieces and nephews out to see that stupid SpongeBob movie.
Oh, it came out today? Oh,
Yeah,
shit. I gotta check that out, yo. Fuck.
Me too.
SpongeBob in 3D? SpongeBob? It's crazy to think that Nickelodeon's gone through characters such as Cat Dog.
Cat
Dog. Rocco's Modern Life. Red and Stimpy. All Real Monsters.
Right.
Tommy Pickles or the Rugrats. And here we are, almost 14 years later, and SpongeBob is still relevant.
And the Sponge cost, what, $8 million? That's from what I heard.
Wow, that's fucking amazing, dude. That is so fucking amazing. I gotta check it out. I need to.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know
What
why,
I
but
want to say, though, it's really misleading. Like, I'm not even going to spoil it halfway, but you will be misleaded. Like, they see in the commercials, yeah, very misleading.
really
Mm-hmm.
interesting. Very, very interesting. I might say. Very, very interesting. Well, alright, fam. We're about to let you go, bro. We're about to continue on the show. Alright, man? Uh, if anything you do before you go, promote your YouTube channel, bro. Your Twitter.
My Twitter is the Keith White Brand TV. That's it.
Alright, fam. So I'll talk to you soon, alright, bro? Thanks for calling in.
Thank you.
Easy, man. Make sure you guys follow the Keith White Brand on Twitter. Or else. I mean it. Or else. You know? SpongeBob, dude. It's crazy to think that the fucker is still fucking relevant.
Yeah, 16
After
years later.
14, yeah, something like that, yeah.
16, yeah. Yep, indeed.
It's all about that SpongeBob.
But, yeah. But, to finish up my thought I was in before the call happened, but, yeah, the Grammy Awards can kiss my ass. I mean, the Grammy Awards in its entire history do nothing but a bunch of BS. Okay? Like, especially in the last decade. All they do is honor a bunch of shitty pop stars that don't deserve crap. Like Justin Bieber and all that shit. Ugh. Like, whatever happened to the love of honoring good music, not shitty music? Keep in mind, I'm not just saying this because I'm a rock guy, but I like some rap. And I know that there's good rap and bad rap. Bad rap is stuff like Chief Keef and Drake and Lil Wayne and all that.
No rap artists won a Grammy this year. No rap artist.
You know, I mean, I like Eminem, I like Hobson, I like Tech Nine, Kendrick Lamar, Macklemore, I like 50 Cent, Exhibit, Biggie, Tupac. I like those guys. Hell, even Yellow Wolf. But, and also, I love rock music. They don't ever honor much of those two styles or any other different style other than crappy pop music, and that's retarded. You know, like, whatever happened to having variety with, like, album of the year, record of the year? They don't do that. It's like every nominee they have are stuff that practically sounds the same. You know, and that's bullshit. You know, like, if it were up to me, I would have had the nominees for, like, album of the year be, like, the best rap album, best rock album, best R&B, best pop, best jazz, you name it, best whatever genre. And put them as awards, not stuff that's the same. You know, because that's just ridiculous. Plus, they don't have a clue of what they're doing. And the biggest example of cluelessness, 1988. They do the first ever Grammy Award for heavy metal performance. People thought Metallica was going to win. And they probably should have, but they give the award to the band Jethro Tull, and they're not really a metal band, they're a progressive hard rock band. And there's a difference between prog rock and metal. Yeah. They give the award to a progressive rock band. And cluelessness.
Is that band, are they still around?
Oh yeah, Jethro Tull's still around. Ian Anderson, who's part of the Order of the British Empire. And whenever he has free time from British politics, he plays with the band, and they're kick-ass. Great musicians and interesting stories. Like sitting on a park bench with the song Aqualung.
I'm ready the fortune cookie for you guys. A huge fortune at home is not as good as money in use. Whatever that means, but okay.
But yeah, to conclude my thought, the people who run the Grammy Awards, wake the fuck up. The end.
By Levi McIntyre. Now, there's something that I came across. Now, I'm sure you all came across it as well. Regarding Triple H's comment on Stone Cold's podcast. Regarding China.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Now a lot of people are up at roar by Triple H's comments. And
Yeah.
the thing was whether or not should China go in the WWE Hall of Fame. Excuse me, I belched. Too much grape soda. But it is what it is. That's around the point, folks. And the thing is, okay, Triple H said, and mind you, I'm just paraphrasing right now. I don't even, again. He says pretty much that she deserved to be in the Hall of Fame. However, if an 8-year-old were to go on Google and Google search China, there's things that they might find that they are not going to like. And in particular, what he meant was obviously China having a past in the pornography world. As you all know, yes, China did porn back in the day.
Still does, I think.
Actually, no. To my understanding now, she's living in Japan. She's a school teacher. I bet you all didn't know that, huh?
Nope, we only know the porn stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I understand Stan's viewpoint, but honestly, come on.
This is my... Because I do feel in some way there's two sides of the spectrum.
Yeah.
One is that, you know what, I understand why he said what he said. Because we all know, listen, we're not dumb. We all know at one time Triple H and China had a relationship before. Okay, I understand that. But, again, there's two sides of the spectrum. Was it fucked up what he said? Absolutely, it was. All he had to do was say, to quote Vince Russo, never say never. That's all he had to say.
Yeah.
Okay?
Never say never.
And that would have been the end of it. But I think a lot of fans are upset, but they're looking at this from a fan's perspective. They're not looking at this from a parent perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying there? Do you kind of understand where I'm going with this?
Yep.
Yeah. Because that's how Triple H explained it.
Because again, listen, let's put it this way, okay? Put it this way. I'm not a father. Not that I know of. I'm an uncle. Okay? I have a 10-year-old niece and a 9-year-old nephew that I love both dearly. And, if they were to go on Google and search China, I can understand that perspective. Because the last thing I want my 10-year-old niece and my 9-year-old nephew to see is China getting gangbanged. I don't want them to see this.
Ugh.
I can understand that perspective, that point of view aspect of it. Walter, help me out here.
Could he have?
Could he have said it better? Yes. He could have said it better.
He tried. I'll give him
He tried.
that.
But
At
the
least
people out there... Go on.
No, I was just gonna say, at least he's giving a little bit of skepticism of that there is a good not good, but there is a possibility that China could go into the Hall of Fame just because of that thing.
I don't think she will now, based on what she just,
I mean, I think he'll get over it. I think eventually she will get in, even with the pornography stuff up there. It's not like she did something, I don't want to say it, but she didn't do what that Pegasus kid did. Exactly. So
here's my thing, right? People who watch the Hall of Fame, I understand this as well. Okay.
Yeah.
What? Okay. The WWE Hall of Fame should never be taken serious. It shouldn't be. You know why? Because in the long run, yes, I get it, a lot of us want to see certain wrestlers go in the WWE Hall of Fame, but in reality is, at the same time, the WWE Hall of Fame is a joke.
Yeah, it's nothing but just a marketing tool.
Yeah, it is. That's what it is at the end of the day. Granted, we're all happy when people go in, but if you think about it, right, the Hall of Fame, there's a lot of people there who have done some fucked up shit in the past.
Yeah.
And they're in the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Steroid users, sex offenders, the whole 9 yards. Rapists and all that. Molesters, murderers and all, killers, they're all in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, guys, the WWE Hall of Fame should not be taken serious.
Nope. It really shouldn't. I mean, there's a lot of people who don't, not based off those things, even just career-wise, really shouldn't even be there. And, you know, Celebrity Wing is pretty much a joke.
Beware.
That too, yeah. Celebrity Wing's a joke too, so.
Yeah, fucking Drew Carey.
Drew
Drew fucking Carey, people.
Yeah.
And someone got called. Okay.
What?
I heard someone call your name, bruh.
No, that
I
was
heard,
my
what
name.
is that?
That was Brian.
Brian?
Yeah, some kid in my house, I guess. I don't know. It was my name. I thought you said we got a phone call.
No, we don't. We don't got a call. Not that I know of course, but, you know. I even heard that Bill Goldberg is fighting, could quite possibly be fighting in Glory.
Oh, wow.
Now, Glory is a kickboxing brand.
Yeah.
It could work.
Don't they want to sign Del Rio too?
I think people feel Glory is not an MMA brand; it's a kickboxing.
I thought Bellator was trying to get Del Rio.
Yeah, both of them trying to get Del Rio. Which one's gonna get?
I mean, hell, I could honestly maybe see him in Bellator, considering he has an MMA past.
Who the fuck is gonna fight Bellator?
Jr.
I mean, it's gonna benefit him. It's gonna benefit him more than anything, to be honest, because he'll get paid.
I'm just never. I mean, I get he has a winning record in MMA in his past, but the one thing he's gonna be remembered for in MMA was the famous head kick punch knockout from Crow Cop in Pride Fighting when he wore a fucking mask in an MMA fight. Oh god. I remembered watching that damn pay-per-view live when it happened. Freaking, I was 9 years old. Oh my god. I want to get that show on DVD someday. I really love that show.
I'm sure you do.
Team Gracie, Team Japan. Holy shit. But yeah, point is, that's the one thing Del Rio's most remembered for in MMA is getting head kicked by Mirko Crow Cop. And him wearing a damn Lucha Libre mask in an MMA fight. I mean, granted, it was unique, but really? But, steal a line from Steven, that's around the point, folks.
Yeah, that's around the point.
That's around the point, folks, yeah. Guys, if you want to call in, the number's on the screen, 718-473-0813. Lines are toll free. You call in, we shoot the shit with you. We talk about whatever you want, any wrestling-related questions or shit like that. Feel free to call in, folks. We don't bite at the end of the day. You know, but just so you guys know as well, I'll be reviewing NXT this Wednesday on my channel. I'll be taking live calls as well.
I will be too.
You'll be taking live calls too?
No, the NXT review.
I'll be taking live calls. I'll be taking live calls.
I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the NXT reviews.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I need to make my predictions video, and I think I will be doing that tomorrow.
Really? I mean, here's my take on prediction. And I said this numerous
I just
times.
like doing them because that and the reviews are the best wrestling vids I do. Other than that, I pretty much save wrestling talk for mostly streams.
Got tagged in the video. Okay. Ryan Davis, the Ryan Davis KOW. TSPW is here. We go over the Authority, Randy Orton, Luke Gallows, and more. Okay, that's nice to know, bro. That's what's up. But I digress. Life, try it now. Whatever. This Twitter thing is annoying. The new update they got on Twitter is so fucking annoying. Seriously.
With the update on mobile.
Yeah, indeed.
Twitter.
My Twitter.
I only use Twitter for like whenever it tweets my YouTube uploads. That's it.
That's it. That's it.
That's it, people. Hey, I'm John Laurinaitis. Or should I say John Laryngitis?
Nah.
Fucking John Laurinaitis, your fucking nephew's better than you.
You have a nephew?
James Laurinaitis, Animal
Who's
son,
James?
and also James Laurinaitis, Road Warrior Animal's son, and an old Buckeye.
That's his brother. That's his brother.
James Laurinaitis is Johnny Ace's nephew.
And look at this
And-
unknown phone number calling. I would pick up the phone, but at the same time, I really don't know. We'll give it a try, though.
Yeah, but James Laurinaitis is Road Warrior.
Shh. Yes, you're on the air. Okay, then they speak. That's weird. I hate when that happens.
Yeah,
I
that's
hate it.
the second time in 2 days that's happened.
I know. Again, anyone, listen, if you got an unknown number, I'm not going to pick up your call. You have to have the number. Bottom line.
Yep.
That we're not picking up your call. At the end of the day. There's nothing to hide here, people. No need to be scared and shit. Just
They're
saying.
scared, man. They feel like you're gonna release their number.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lose your number and shit. Fuck, yo. So, who got school tomorrow?
Oh, I never got classes on Monday because of my schedule. That's how it works.
Aren't you
but
lucky? Aren't you, Mr. Lucky?
I've been out of
I
school
guess.
for almost 2 years.
I thought you were in high school still, Levi.
I've been out of high school for 2 years, goof.
You're like a high school student, bro.
That's because I shaved. It makes me look like a 12-year-old again.
Oh, I always look like a high school student, but I don't care. Have you seen the high school students now? They look even younger than me. It's crap.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, if I had my beard, I look like I'm in my 20s, like I am.
My
But
20s,
no, I
like
shaved.
I shaved. Never mind.
I'm in my teens.
Telling you, if you bring it up, I'm gonna do something like last week. Told you start with me.
What are you talking about, dude?
You know exactly what I'm talking about, you goon.
What are you talking about?
I'm not saying that because you're just gonna get on my case for it, so I'm not even.
Again, dude, I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no clue. You're probably just talking about random. No idea what you're talking about, brother.
Don't play dumb, damn it.
What are you talking about, Sunshine?
God.
What are you talking about, Twinkle Toes?
Hey, I'm not Frank Trigg. Are you kidding me?
Look your Twinkle Toes. Call you by Twinkle. Look your Twinkle Toes. But I digress.
We digress.
That's right.
That's
I
becoming
digress.
that's becoming your new favorite word. Digress.
But I'm gonna digress into her. I'm about to dive in. I'm about to dive in.
But we didn't see any. I didn't see any snow today. Oh,
What?
this is all a lie again.
What happened?
The snow, it's pretty much a lie. People are still.
Oh
Come
hell,
on.
speaking of snow,
Oh,
sometime nah, by around this time next weekend, we're supposed to get up to about 3 to 7 inches. But yeah, ain't
that's
nothing.
around the point, folks. That's around the point. Winter advisory. We have an advisory here. We're expecting a wintry mix.
Yeah, see, just rain and snow. That's not gonna cancel school. Maybe delay.
For you.
It depends on how slick the roads are. I mean, hell, where I'm from, it's like one little slight coating of snow, school canceled. It's
Well, aren't we
crazy.
lucky? School's
No, I
canceled.
mean,
Hey.
it's
No,
like
no, no, no.
there was an upside and downside to it. Upside is that if you didn't feel like going that day, you didn't have to go. But at the same time, you would have to do stinking makeup days in June.
Really?
So
Oh
yeah,
yeah, that's
there's
how
an
it is.
upside and a downside to schools getting canceled for today. Depends on how many you get.
Okay. Depends on how many you get.
That's just a message to all you kids out there who may be watching this show, if there are any watching.
Well, we got some kids watching the show. We have kids watching the show, all right. They always watch the show. They're loyal.
They're loyal.
Hell yeah. Somebody call JTG right now. JTG.
Just that gangster. God, I really wish I had the damn face rig app on my computer. I would so go crazy with that on here, but I don't have it.
So Kim Kardashian wore like Ric Flair's robe today at the Grammys.
I know, right, bro? I know.
Fuck Kim Kardashian, seriously.
She
That's
wore.
not nice to say, dude.
Her and Kanye West.
That's not nice
Kanye's
to say,
okay.
dude.
Kanye's a dick.
I know he's a terrible person, but hey, music-wise, I think he's decent.
I personally think he's overrated music-wise. I mean, he's got some good songs, but
Yeah, I have
I
plenty of
just,
good songs.
I just don't. I like the song "Amazing." That's really it.
Amazing.
That's the only good
Amazing.
song.
I like the new song with Rihanna and Paul McCartney. That song's
I mean that damn. I mean, with Kanye, it's like, yeah, he may be a quote-unquote great musician, but I don't care about that. He is an ass.
I know.
Let me ask y'all a question. Who wore it better?
Ric Flair.
Flair.
Kim
Flair did.
Kardashian just
Nothing
looks
beats the
weird.
damn originals.
Exactly.
If you're
Amen,
going to
Bieber.
try to mock something like that and do it at a worse level, screw off.
Screw off.
Screw off.
What the fuck?
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Snorlax.
Would somebody comment that? Or did you just make
Nope.
that up?
I made that up. I made that up. And I'm,
I thought you were going to call him Bork Laser like every other person does.
God.
what's been up with this guy?
Bork Laser.
But the
I never get how that started. You know, that Bork Laser shit.
Oracles, I don't get it. I never forgot it either.
It's been there for, like, a long, long time.
Like, why is he called Bork Laser? Like, Bork? Because they reversed the R? I don't know. What the
I
hell?
have no clue. Somebody who knows what it is, leave a comment down below saying what it is so we'll know.
Oh no, dude. But what I do know is that it's unusual to feel like everyone.
President's Day is coming up. What? Yes, the dog is here. Let me get rid of the dog.
You ain't get the dog out, Walter?
I forgot whose theme song that was. I know that's familiar. I think
know it is.
wasn't it Luger's at one point? Lex Luger.
Yeah, it was.
That's,
Indeed it was, dude. Indeed it was. Lex Luger's indeed it was. At one time. Indeed it was, man. So, Levi, are you ready for Ultimate Glory, bro?
oh boy. I mean, I'm
What's
still
wrong?
just waiting. I'm still just waiting for the go home show for a Battleground to
I've
come,
been.
so that way
I'm gonna be
me,
honest.
Austin, Sako, and Carol do our promo together, and then we'll be excited for Ultimate.
I've been relegated to Slam, yeah.
Mm.
I've been relegated to Slam. Which is fine with me, but, you know. You know?
Eh,
What's wrong, Levi?
nothing's wrong. I'm just letting you talk.
No, what's wrong? You seem down in the dumps, bro. Like someone stole your lunch money today, Levi. What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. I just have this look on my face all the time.
But why, Levi? Come on, Levi. You gotta be happy, Levi. You gotta be excited, Levi. You gotta, you know, wave your hands in the air and wave like you just don't care.
Mm.
Mer, mer,
Merc.
America. I'm happy to know that my good friend Ollie Harper from the UK will be coming to America soon. He's heading to Boston, so can't wait.
So he'll be in Austin or Eminem Howard 12's backyard.
And Connors. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. This is dedicated to the lovers and you. I can't wait. Can't wait. Where the hell is Walter? He's back. Walter, you're back, brother. Have me
And
worried, dude.
when will Connor show up, if at all?
Where's Connor? He didn't show
Oh
up.
no. I know.
He's never gonna show up, is he?
Oh no, dude. I understand. We're about to wrap up in a bit anyway. Too.
Alright,
Oh wow, an early ending.
the early.
I mean, it's
Well,
an
it's
hour.
almost an hour.
Yeah, almost an hour. Remember, I got school. I got school the next day, so you know, I gotta. You know. You know. You know.
Yeah.
Of course they do. Of course something needs to change. Of course they do. You know? What the?
Or
I heard a. Who farted?
not me.
And we got a caller here. We have a caller.
Watch, it's Connor.
I doubt it is. Who is? What the fuck?
What?
And it's in my hometown too, so makes me want to think. See here, I'll find out who it is. I'll find out who the hell it is.
What is it?
Never mind.
What?
Just kind of get the idea though. We had a caller, but I don't know who the fuck it was though.
And they
Kinda
hung
co-
up.
Yeah, that's weird. Guess people don't want to talk today. What can I say?
Here.
That's
I
just
know.
how people are, man.
Tell me about it, dude. Tell me about it. Hey, we got a caller again. He's calling back. Yeah, who this?
Yo, what's up, Steven? How you doing, man?
What's good, man?
It's John from Roller. What's up?
Chilling, bro. How you been, man?
I'm alright, just watching your show, bro.
What's up? That's what's up, bro.
But the reason I called is I just wanted to ask, what are your thoughts about Anderson Silva? You know, steroids, failing that test, bro. That's crazy news right there.
It sucks what happened. I mean, but to my understanding, it was a medical use. To my understanding, it was only medical purposes. To my understanding now, his win is now a no contest.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah, his win is now the athletic commission be turned into a no contest.
Damn.
Which kind of sucks if you think about it. It kind of sucks, but I mean,
No
it's Nevada, bro. It's Nevada.
Bullshit. Fuck them. It's still a win in my book.
Yeah, see, that just is crazy right there because, I mean, I get it why you would get suspended for steroids and stuff, but
He's
like
not
John
suspended.
Jones or
He's not
whatever
suspended, though.
or whatever happens, but like I find it ridiculous that yeah, I get why they would go for people on steroids, but when John Jones did cocaine and they didn't do hardly anything about that, what the hell?
You gotta understand, cocaine's a big deal. They did something. Unfortunately, John Jones went to rehab for a day. That's all he went in for. Just one day of
One
rehab.
day. What's one day gonna do?
I mean, again, who knows? I mean, you gotta understand, dude. With these celebrities and shit, it's like different. It's totally different. You know, for example, Floyd Mayweather Jr. can go into rehab, and they would give him the ultimate treatment. Mind you, he's in fucking rehab. You know.
Good.
Which, by the way, John, did you happen to catch that video between Floyd and Manny Pacquiao on Instagram?
Yeah, I did. It blew up on Instagram, but it's crazy. I mean, it's just one clip. You know, you don't see what Manny Pacquiao says next. Manny Pacquiao's been saying the same thing in every interview for years. So I don't know, man. I'm kind of sick of it. I just want them to fight already. It's stupid for the fight not to happen.
I even heard that there's already an official Pacquiao versus Cotto 2.
A Pacquiao? I don't know.
No, my bad. Mayweather Cotto 2. My bad. That's what I heard.
Oh,
Mayweather.
Yeah, that's likely to happen. But then again, a lot of people won't order it because they already say, "Oh, we already saw that already," blah blah. But once All Access comes out with like the 24/7, people are gonna order it. So
my take is this: it's not a bad fight. Remember, it's a different Miguel Cotto. It's a whole different. It's like a reincarnated. You know what I mean? Like Freddie Roach took him from Pedro Diaz and just repolished him and shit. You know?
Yeah. He looked really good in his last fight. I mean, it's interesting in some areas, but I mean, look, a lot of people are like hating on Cotto, and even like on Instagram or on Twitter, hashtag boycott Cotto, May versus Cotto, or whatever. But it's kind of stupid. I mean, if I'm Cotto, why wouldn't I take the second chance of fighting Mayweather? You know, the best in the world. It's like the second chance of hitting a lottery. You know what I'm saying? So I don't blame Cotto for taking the fight, and if it does happen, and I do see him, you know, being smarter. You know, because he did win like solidly, like 3 or 4 rounds of the fight. So
I gave him like 5 rounds. I gave him 5 rounds in a row. In a row, not like 1 round and 3 rounds later. Not like this fucker won 5 rounds in a row. You know what I mean? But it's one of those things where we gotta wait and see what happens. I mean, also, Gennady Golovkin's fighting Martin Murray in a couple of weeks. I can't wait for that one either. See the good boy killer in action. But we'll see, dude. We'll see with that too, man.
You know, it's interesting you said that because now that Cotto, I mean, the WBC is ordering him to fight the mandatory challenger. Yeah, and it's Golovkin. So Cotto versus Golovkin in New York. That's crazy right there.
I mean, it's crazy, but I'll be real with you. I don't see Cotto beating him.
No, I know. I love Cotto, but no, there's no way. I don't think he'll beat him. I mean, I think he'll give him a good fight because of his experience, but Yeah, Golovkin should get him out of there. So
Yeah, it's like it would be like a Bernard Hopkins versus Sergey Kovalev type of thing, in a way.
yeah,
If I'm Miguel Cotto, in all honesty, at the same time, I'd retire as champion. I'd retire as
exactly. With the last fight, I think it would have been the best time to retire. You made history. You whooped the guy ass. Yeah.
I mean, if anything, I think
Whatever.
Cotto should fight every June. Like, you know how Floyd fights every May, whatever, right? That's his month.
Yeah, he
June-
tries to.
June being the Puerto Rican Day weekend, whatever, right? That should be his night.
Yeah.
That should be his
Yeah.
week to fight. At the
That's
Garden.
what he wanted to do with Canelo. That's what he wanted to do with Canelo, but Canelo wanted it in May. I don't know. That huge negotiation went downhill
Because I was saying too, right? If that fight would have gone down, right? Can you imagine on May week or May Day, whatever the fuck they call it, right? You have Pacquiao versus Mayweather in the main event, and in the co-main event, Miguel Cotto versus Canelo Alvarez.
Exactly. That would break every pay-per-view number. That would be boxing history, but too much ego and too much boxing politics in the way to make that happen. That's just
Indeed.
a fantasy.
Exactly, it's a fantasy. That would be like that's like saying Anderson Silva versus GSP,
ESP, yeah.
and in the co-main event you have John Jones versus Cain Velasquez. Pretty
Oof.
much. That's pretty much what it's comparing, like, almost, you know, which will never happen, but you know, you get the idea, you know.
Yeah, but what do you think about, like, UFC looking really bad right now with
It is.
everybody
Dude.
failing the drug test, and they're not really penalizing the fighters at all. Like you
Because-
said, 1 day in rehab, really?
Yeah, because dude, that's the UFC, but that's Dana White for you, bro. It's all in it for the money and anything. But that's that. You know, you know what I call it, karma. This is what they get for years of tarnishing the legacy, who in my opinion is the GOAT, and that is Fedor Emelianenko. Dana White for years would always go and crap on Fedor, crap on his legacy. Oh, he fought Jabroni, this and that, because obviously Fedor wouldn't sign with him. And look what's happening now. I call it sweet karma. Sweet karma. You know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I never looked at it like that, but you know, Machino's coming to the Prudential Center to him.
When's he coming?
He's fighting somebody. I don't know. I just saw it the other day. That's pretty cool. I might have to check that out.
Same here, myself. Might have to check that out myself. Might have to check that out myself, bro. I really do. I'm still planning on doing SummerSlam. If they manage to come over here, which I don't even know yet, because apparently they might tear down the Izod Center. Did you hear about that?
No, I didn't.
They might. They're gonna tear down the Izod Center in March.
What?
Yeah, so pretty much where SummerSlam was supposed to be in is no longer gonna be there anymore.
So what are they gonna do?
I have no idea. If anything, I'd say the Garden. That would be the only place that would make sense, because you think about it, it's SummerSlam, WWE's second biggest show of the year, right? Like the summer of WrestleMania is WrestleMania for the summertime, and it only makes sense if you do it at the Garden. If they do Barclays Center, it would suck. I'm not saying it would suck as in the show would suck, as in the venue location. Even if they do Prudential Center. Even if it was Prudential Center, it would still, like, you know?
Well, those two new venues are relatively new, though. Well, Barclays newer, but I know what you mean, though.
It's
Yeah,
new, but
Garden's
it's
Garden.
small too.
It's small.
compared to the Garden.
Exactly.
They should have done the Garden in the first place. Why Izod Center? Like, sorry.
I think because it's cheaper,
yeah.
and to have a pay-per-view event, or in WWE's case now, a special event on the WWE network for only $9.99. Yes, I'm fucking plugging them. I don't know why I am, but I just am, right? It's cheaper. It's cheaper for them to do it at the Izod Center or the Barclays Center or Prudential Center, but not the Garden. They only do the Garden for house shows and shit. You know.
Mm.
You still there, bro?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright. You hear about this whole NBC show's coming up, right? On Lamont Peterson versus Danny Garcia, and
Bullshit, bro.
that's what I heard.
Sorry.
That's
No,
what I
I'm
heard.
just saying. No. But did you hear this? This is the bullshit about that fight. That fight would have been unifying the titles for the 140 because Lamont Peterson has one title, and then Danny Garcia has like the 3 other titles or something like that. So
Yeah.
that would have been a unification. But now they made it a catchweight. So basically,
fuck.
the
No
fight
belt. No belts.
kind of, exactly. So it's kind of stupid, you know. And then the reason for it is because supposedly Danny Swift Garcia said that he wants to move up to 147 slowly. He wants to make it a catchweight. That's total BS. I think Al Heyman's just finding a way again to
Protect
keep
his
his
fighters.
guys. You know, yeah, he's been keeping them from having the titles.
I mean, I'll say this, and the fact that it's on TV, I'm all for it. You know what I mean? But I do agree that it should be a unification fight. It shouldn't be no catchweight fight. That's what's killing the sport. That's what's killing the sport. You also got John Molina versus Adrian Broner, which I'm all for too. I'm all for that too.
It's a good fight. It's a good fight.
And you also, I heard you got I think before that or after that, fuck, I forgot. But also Andre Ward with Rock Nation, dude.
Yeah, he's a Rock Nation. I'm kind of surprised by it. I don't know, because Rock Nation is just starting out. You know, it's not big. So I guess they had to put a lot of money on the table for him to go in there. Because he's one of the best fighters, you know?
Yeah,
That's pretty crazy.
Indeed, yeah. Absolutely. But yeah, bro, check this out, bro. I'm about to wrap up the show, dude. Because I got school in the morning and shit. Got to make up that food and all. So I'll talk with you later, alright, bro? But before you go, I mean, I know you do videos and all, dude. So for the people out there, man, just plug your stuff, man. Plug it away.
All right. Yeah, you guys can check me out on P4P Glory on Instagram and YouTube. Check me out.
All right, bro. Peace out, bro.
All right, peace out, bro. Yeah.
That's right, guys. Check out P4P Glory. Very good friend of mine, outside of YouTube. He does amazing. If you're into boxing, that's the guy to check out. He has an interviews with Freddie Roach, which is amazing itself, you know. But that's that. Go check him out, though, guys, at P4P Glory on YouTube and on Instagram. Right, show him some love, guys. Show the guy some love. What the hell is that? It looks like you.
It's not. It's an
It
old.
looks like you after you take a shit.
No, it's I saw this on Facebook a while ago. It's a picture of Ric Flair from 1973 in Japan. Good God, he looks so different.
Like you just took a shit on yourself.
blonde, like he's got no long blonde hair, and he's a lot bigger.
Like
Kind
you
of
just
looks
took a
almost.
shit, bro.
He looks more like Dusty Rhodes than Ric Flair.
You just took a shit, dude.
Whoa. Ric Flair.
Who, him?
Like you just took a mean dump, like, blah.
God damn it.
He looks like, fuck, what's his name, yo? Never mind, I forgot. But yeah, guys, well, this wraps up episode number 3. Let me see here. Oh, don't end the show, okay. Well, you know, I got school, guys. You know, I gotta get to class tomorrow, you know?
They don't want you to end it.
Yeah, I gotta talk to Bae. I gotta give her a call. It's my special somebody. She knows who she is. Right, y'all. It's been episode number 3 of the Random Sunday. Episode number 11, I'm sorry, of the Random Sunday Hangout. Again, guys, I'm burnt out here, I guess, but it is what it is, guys. I'm HEELSTEVEN. You can follow me on Twitter at HEELSTEVEN. You can check out this channel, hit the subscribe button, give this video a like, and as always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to check out this Wednesday NXT review live on this channel. We'll be taking live calls again, your thoughts on the show and what have you. And yeah, most likely Knowledge of Wrestling would join me, and other awesome people as well. Only you have to find out on that day who will join that stream. Also, check out the Team Meal Podcast. We're live every Friday at 11:30 p.m. on the Team Meal Podcast YouTube channel. Check us out on Stitcher, iTunes, ShoutEngine.com. Download the podcast and spread the word with people. So with that being said, guys, I'm HEELSTEVEN. Kick, cuz.
I'm Knowledge of Wrestling. You can follow me on Twitter at HeyMolter and subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Knowledge of Wrestling.
Go, Levi.
Alright, well, you can check me out on YouTube, youtube.com/ThrashManiac99. I'm on Twitter at ThrashManiac99, hitbox.tv/ThrashManiac99, twitch.tv/ThrashManiac99, and be sure to subscribe to the newly repackaged group channel of mine, the Wrestling Underdogs, in which Steven's a part of. And we will be having our return live stream next Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Who's going to be on there besides me? I don't know. Depends on what everybody likes Steven's doing, so.
There you go, guys. With that being said, guys, we are out like Janet's titties, and we are out like a brand split. Peace.